both teams at a 2-1 win-loss record. We've got a substitute J-Rock in for Abattoir as both teams early towards the midpoint. Dobbs taking down the mid lane challenge, taking down Evo. J-Rock's going to get a trade down towards the point. Zoro on, taking away points, finds a frag, on to Snapsa. Rin gets taken down by Zoro at the same time. Evo on point here. Hero trying to make something happen here. He finds two. Dobbs with a third. It's going to open up points a little bit for Warriors as they make that break happen and they retake in a orderly fashion, I would say.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. Despite Evo getting that first initial, it was Dobbs with the kill in Kitchen right there, and he just kept pushing through. I think it was him and Snapsa. Snapsa went down, but Dobbs was able to pick up the trade, and that got them the spawns going into P2 now. So they're looking a better set. However, contested spawns are coming through now. So the Warriors a little bit on the defense here, looking to try and get some initial into this P2. J-Rock, big kills onto Dobbs right there, and that gives Evo Risez the initial going into P2, bringing it still within 10 points.
2 players on point, 3 in total, though. Nightmares taking down Rin. J-Rock with the trade on Snapsa. Hero on to Karambit. Trades going left and right. Looks like Warriors are going to have the point for the moment, but reinforcements are here for Evo Risez as points get contested. Warriors reinforcements arriving at the exact same time. We have more trades left and right. It's neck and neck right now, 36 and 26.
36 and 26. Evo Risez in control of the hill right now. Huge challenge from 4. Team kill comes through, but Zoro there to take care of the rest, but gets traded out by Rin, and that's going to be the Warriors spawning on that poolside. Hill remains uncontested, 17 seconds left, though, so the rotation does need to come in. That's going to be Dobbs already rotating. He's going to have a huge gunfight here with Karambit in the corner. I think they're playing a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie. Not sure where they are at the moment, but Snapsa might get the timing right here, looking for one. I don't think they know he's in the back of the van.
Wow.
I don't think they knew he was there. Didn't check it. Karambit finds 2.
Stayed hidden. Stays hidden, but Dobbs shoots him from underneath the van. Karambit gets taken down and traded out. Zoro finds Dobbs, though, just in time as Evo barrels themselves onto this point here. Zoro gets a read. Those are coming down the left lane, and Zoro's going to find one. He gets out of there in time, but finally gets taken down by Snapsa. Dobbs finds one as well onto Karambit. Evo Risez trying to win this hard point back, but it's just Nightmares, and there are 4 players of Warriors coming his direction. Zoro trades one. Left and right, everyone, it's a bloodbath in the garage. He's back and forth. Rin now into the spot that Nightmares was in, and he holds point 48 to 58.
Favoring Evo right now. Warriors going to clean up the rest of that time. The scrap on hill. And now rotations are going to come through. Map control favoring Warriors. They're currently setting up, so waiting for 2 reinforcements to arrive. J-Rock, with some trigger happy fingers right there. Gets the kill, but the initial is going to go in favor of Evo Risez as they set up. They pick their kills off one by one on rotation, and now with a little bit of a lead change, 57-53.
Warriors looking for a break here onto the next point. It's a 3v3 here on the site. J-Rock holding down the lane, finds Hero with 1 frag. Reposition himself now. Snapsa coming in on his opposite. Karambit taking down before he can peek, though. Dobbs ran and another trade coming in from Dobbs here. Warriors looking like they're going to have this break, and they do. 59 to 82. They take it out from underneath Evo, but Evo's right back here ready for more. Karambit finds one, weakens another, but Snaps is on the flank. Dobbs and Rin all coming in. That should be a whole wipe for Warriors on the Evo Risez. That's a big play to prevent that break.
Yeah, I honestly love the way that Warriors play together. It seems like they're very coordinated as they push the efforts out of Dobbs and Rin. I think they're a fantastic duo. I always see them hand in hand, trading their kills off, doing absolutely fantastic, though. The initial for P5, however, is going to go in favor of Evo Risez. 90 to 78. Trades are coming through. Evo with a pleasurable foothold on this hill, though, gets taken down by Warriors, and now this might be a little bit of a lead change right here.
This is our 3rd hardpoint map that we've seen today, and I think this is the closest it's been for this long on hardpoint. 92 to 94. Looks like Warriors might take a lead here unless Evo can get this break in time. But Hero and J-Rock taking down Zoro on a combined effort. J-Rock and Karambit for flank into point. J-Rock finds Rin. Hero takes down Karambit. Evo Nightmares onto Hero. Trades left, right, and right. And looks like Warriors will come away with a slight lead as Evo Risez are going to pick up scraps. They might actually take that lead back by 1 or 2 seconds here, but Warriors still a very good effort on that point.
Yeah, fantastic out of them. Warriors spawning out ever so slightly. We're going back to the ring. Evo Risez is maintaining that spawn for P2, so they're going to want to hold on to that. But Hero, with the huge pick off of Zoro, J-Rock trades him out, just making sure that no one can contest the hill. But Rin able to take J-Rock out, so that hill is now in favor of Warriors. But Zoro is on the flank and finds 2, and just like that, they're right back in it, Jimmy.
Evo Nightmare is currently 9 and 15. The rest of his teammates have entered the double-digit territory, but Evo not quite there yet. We'll see if he can't get it on this fight. But I want to see more out of Nightmares. He's currently got the lowest KD. Highest OBJ time, though. That is something that he does have going for him. However, Warriors, their stat lines are looking very good right now. They don't have a player in the negative, and they all have OBJ times at 30 seconds or higher. So good stuff out of Warriors statistically. I just want to see Evo Risez balance out the statistics a little bit.
Yeah, fantastic competitive games so far. 130 to 124. Rotations are coming through, and now next hill has been popped. Evo Risez is there first, but the pick off of Nightmares. Karambit trades out. Zoro also finds one onto Rin. Karambit finds another one onto Dobbs. That stops the push altogether. However, they need to look for Snapsa on the flank, though. Gets taken out, and now Evo Risez with a foothold onto this hill. 138 to 132.
Definitely. They have a chance to pull away here a little bit if they keep these trades coming up. The respawns are in their favor currently, but Dobbs going to find J-Rock and look for an entry into the window. Now Karambit going to be in trouble. He doesn't find Dobbs coming in through the window. Dobbs has a chance for more here. They're going to clean up this whole site by themselves. Hero and Dobbs absolutely tearing it up inside the point. Now they own the position, and Hero's going to find one more. No, Rin takes the kill away from him. Nonetheless, Warriors have the point. Now Rin getting traded out by Zoro, who picks up 2. Karambit with 1 as well. They're working towards the next point with only 8 seconds left. And Warriors absolutely trying to keep their foot in this game, but Evo Risez is staying 1 step ahead of them just barely.
Yeah, just barely. It was a fantastic 4-person push out of the Warriors right there, playing for those really important trades. If they can bank this hill, Karambit right here finds 1. Finds 2, and the hill is now in favor of Evo Risez. It's just going back and forth. Just when I thought Warriors, they had the early rotation, they had the 3 playing their trades, and just like that, they got plucked down, and the push begins again. It's just a case of back and forth.
2 minutes and 30 seconds of game time left. We might not see this go to 250 if these teams stay this close together. Here's Zoro going in for a solo push. He's contested site. Warriors don't know where he is. He finds Snaps, and now it's just Rin hiding on site as the rest of Evo Risez comes in on the point with 17 seconds left. Looks like they're going to have it. Rin does not get the trade on the Nightmares. They're going to have the scraps here. Warriors will rotate over to next point, and we'll see Evo Risez trying to test that a little bit from across the map, but they're not going to be able to get the trade. Hero gets taken down by Karambit. Now they're going to rotate out on that next point themselves, and Evo Risez only ahead by 1 point. Now they've lost the lead. Warriors trying to come away with it, and Nightmares, excuse me, they're looking for this break.
Yeah, looking for this break at any way possible. Super hard to break in into the basketball court, but it seems that J-Rock has almost done it. Finds 1, but gets traded out by Dobbs. Fantastic cover out of him right there, but Nightmares on the flank finds 1, looking for a second, not able to get it onto Rin. And this is where we're seeing a little bit of a lead change here, 185 to 167. They could cross that 200-point threshold. However, Evo Risez is able to get into the hill. Wow. Zoro just finding these kills left and right. The man is a monster. Also, 1 minute and 13 seconds to his name and 30 and 22. What more can you expect out of him?
Zoro's going absolutely off this game. He's coming out fierce. He's coming out aggressive. He's trying to make his name known in this first map here. 113 to 30 and 24, like you said. Doing a very good job keeping this team in this game. Nightmares making a push. Finds 3 of them in a row. That's almost an entire wipe for Warriors. Finally gets taken down by Rin, but Karambit's right there with the trade. That was a huge set of kills for Nightmares. Karambit looking for more on a streak of 2. Make it. No, Zoro takes it just away from him, but he gets spotted by Rin. He's going to try and get out of here with his life. Set up a crossfire with his teammates. 186 to 209 in favor of Evo Risez.
Yeah, they still have a foothold onto this hill, though. Do fall down. So the time, 30 seconds left on the hill. could go in favor of Warriors. That would still tie the game right back up in that 215 range. However, Snaps needs to watch out. Gets traded out by Karambit. Now the scrap is going in favor of Evo Risez Warriors. They do need to chow this and try to pressure them out ever so slightly because this next hill is right back into ring. So Warriors need to be ready for this push as Evo Risez is now crossing into that 230. All it takes for them will be one break and a nice hold, and that'll put them through for the rest of this map, 235 and 195.
Yeah, getting into dire situation here for the Warriors. Only 195 point to play. Hero firing down range, doesn't find the frag. Nightmares picks him off before he can get to point. Lots of trades coming in from Evo Risez. It's 240 to 195. Now they have point. Only 9 seconds left for Evo Risez to take this as Warriors are trying desperately to trickle in and contest. They just can't get any kind of foothold. Dobbs is going to try and take down one, but it's not enough. Evo Risez take the first map of the set. 250 to 195. I think this is going to go 5 games.
I do agree with you now after saying this. The way that it was pretty much tied up all the way through and through to what, like 140s-ish, somewhere in there?
Yeah,
that's when we started to see the lead change. I think it's a fantastic win out of Evo, but I'm still not counting out Warriors just yet.
Good start. Good start, and Zoro coming in with the ferocity. I mean, that dude was all over OBJ. He was getting OBJ kills. He was working flanks. He was rotating early. He was setting up crossfires with his teammates. If Zoro does that for the whole set, I think they have a great chance of winning this.
Most definitely, and I think for Warriors here, I didn't see any major like flaws or mistakes out of their gameplay. And usually it's pretty easy to nitpick at that, but I think both teams played pleasurably well.
Yeah, very by the book, very strategically, what you want to see out of a couple of high-tiered Call of Duty players in a hardpoint match. So, I mean, that was good COD the whole way through. I think what came down to it was just really was gunfights. I think both teams played it the best way they could, and it came down to who won their fights and who won them in the most important of situations. Yeah,
because Nightmares started a little slow on this map, and then he gets that 3-piece and heats up from there, and that's pretty much all it takes. So now with the momentum going into the search and destroy, I'm looking for Zoro to run those routes, to really get into those situations and throw off the Warriors.
Yeah, if you're the Warriors, you have to take into account what Zoro just did to you. He ran circles around you for almost the entirety of the game, and you cannot let anything like that happen in Search. Of course, Search is a slower game by nature. However, that aggression in a player will shine through one way or another. If you're Warriors, you got to find that guy making a mistake, whether it's location-based, whether it's in a gunfight. You got to capitalize on when he is overconfident in a game like Search.
Right. Now going into Search and Destroy on Garrison. The lanes are long. I want to see some sniping action down mid. Getting beamed off the rails.
Snipers in Search are one of my favorite things to see. Because when you play a sniper in any other OBJ based game mode, it's never a guarantee that you can make an impact with a sniper rifle. In Search, you can absolutely make an impact with a sniper rifle, and that's what I love to see on a game like you said, Garrison. It's got long lanes, it's got a lot of potential for snipes here, and we'll see if anybody has the decency to pull one out.
All we can do is hope, but we're hopping in right behind Evo, or I'm sorry, right behind the Warriors here on the defense. Garrison, a strongly defense favored. Yeah, that's interesting. Smoking, pushing right through mid to try and disguise this setup, but I think Snapsa.
Look at Snapsa
Finds
already
one.
in the back line. Oh, doesn't know that Zoro's there. That's the aggression I was talking about. That Zoro usually plays with. But here we see Zoro in the backfield with the sniper rifle, like we're talking about. Dobbs can be able to get the peek onto him, though, and take care of that very quickly. It's a 1v4 already. Evo Nightmare is the last left alive against an entire team of warriors. So he has his work cut out for him indefinitely. With bomb down, it's going to be tough for Evo Nightmares to make anything happen here.
Yeah, I think the entire warrior squad knows that bomb's down. I thought they were gonna let him get away with it, but no, warriors on top of that.
There's no reason you should be letting the last player alive in a 1v4 collect bomb. He almost got away with it. If he doesn't re-peek that, he gets away with bomb. That should not happen if you're the Warriors. I would figure you have 3 barrels looking at bomb and maybe one or two players trying to maintain a flank route, but interesting to see Warriors let that happen. But they come away with the round, so what does it matter?
Yeah, and for chat, just a quick recap. We know the screen was unfortunately off, but
whoops.
Yeah, Evo Risez, they did go down. They were in a 1v3. Evo Nightmares was unable to clutch it out. Almost got bombed though, but Warriors were able to close that out. Now Dobbs being first blooded. Snaps up, finds one. Rin taken out. What the shot punch onto Karambit? The man is a monster.
Oh, J-Rock serves it right back to him. I thought Snapsa got another melee kill. J-Rock delivers the karma right to his face. Now it's a 1v1 Hero and J-Rock. Hero with bomb. J-Rock's going to try and play for info, but Hero's not even worried about a bomb site right now. He's looking where he last knows where J-Rock was. And he slides over the tank, and he just gets into cover with 9 HP out of 150. Hero almost ended the round right there. He's got him dead to rights.
Grazes the top of his head there. Hero knows exactly where he is. Looks like he's going to push for that bomb, but J-Rock with the read, too. It's going to go down.
That's a great
right
read.
Here. 20 seconds left in the...
Oh, no! Bomb wasn't going to go down. Hero was going for a flank, and it pays off. That's aggression. That's what we're talking about. We both thought that bomb was going to go down because that's the play there for your Hero, and you have that guy pinned down. But J-Rock with the perfect read knows he's going for bomb plant, but Hero is just one step ahead of him and takes the fight there and wins it, securing the round for his team.
For the kill. It's absolutely, it's low-key, like, that's like 300 IQ right there. It's absolutely
300
fantastic.
IQ.
Yeah, playing for the kill versus the bomb plant, and 20 seconds left. It's a ballsy move, but pays off. Warriors now up 2-0.
He had all of us fooled. Snaps that we've seen play very aggressive early round. This is the first round so far we've seen him take an angle and just hold it. I want to see what he does the rest of this round, because normally he's flying through mid into the back line, but not this time. They've asked him to play a little more reserved. They have a 2-round lead. They want to play their lives now. They don't want to be getting a 2-round lead. They want to try and take this thing to the bank. Nightmares finds Hero though. 4v3 favor Evo.
Yeah, Rin looking to recover here, just trying to find any type of information to dictate this bomb plant. Dobbs currently set up over on the A side.
Look at that angle. And it pays off for Snapsa, not playing too aggressive. He sits back and he does get his kill. 3v3.
Absolutely beautiful to tie this back up. Dobbs, I think, may not have saw him. Karambit with the bomb, looking to progress forward. Bomb is going to go down at the B site. 20 seconds left.
J-Rock finds Snapsa. It's a 3v2 now. Rin gonna have J-Rock crossing just over his crosshair there. He finds the trade. Now it's a 2v2. Zoro in a bad fight to be in with a sniper rifle right now, but he does get away to safety for the moment. He's probably calling out to his teammate right now saying, "Help me, please. There's somebody in my face with it, and I just only have a sniper rifle." That's when you don't want to be caught with a sniper rifle in Surge. But Zoro pulls out the secondary and takes care of one. Now it's a 2v1 favor Evo. Bomb has to go down. Zoro's the last alive. He's got to take that challenge, and he wins it against Rin. Huge plays out of Zoro there.
Absolutely fantastic. That last round just fell apart so quickly. But Zoro able to find one.
And he doesn't take the sniper rifle here. Wow. Thinking on his feet, picks up his enemy's weapon, takes care of it. I thought he'd pull out his pistol and won that fight, but no.
I didn't see him pull the crib right there. That's fantastic.
Big brain on Zoro. Gets his team on the board. Zoro currently 4-2 on a streak of 2. Karambit's still waiting to get on the board, though. He's 0-3. Evo Risez are going to need him if they want this map.
Yeah, just one kill, hopefully like a first blood or a trade, just something to get them farther into the series, though. However, it's looking bright. Only 1 to 2 snaps, finds one onto J-Rock there.
Aggression out of him.
And the trophy timing.
Finally gets paid for it. Hero finds Karambit. Karambit will have to hope he gets on the board next round. Nightmares last alive here. 1v3. And gets peeked by 2 angles at once. So not a likely scenario for Nightmares to come out and win. Warriors answer right back, and it's 3-1 Warriors.
Yeah, fantastic and dominating performance out of Warriors so far, able to counter everything that Evo Nightmares is throwing at them, and just maintaining the composure. It seems like they're holding their own and not letting the individual aggression out of Zoro, out of J-Rock, get to them at all. And we just need a little bit more out of Karambit, and they're kind of capitalizing off of that as well, knowing that he has not gotten a single kill so far. Currently leading 3-1, looking to make this another 4-1.
Yeah, if you're Risez at this point, you're trying to think of a plan as to what can we do differently. We know Karambit isn't getting a kill. Maybe put him on the front line and play him for info, and if he's lucky, he'll get a frag for us, and try and flip these things around a little bit. But if Karambit is 0-4, I don't think you can have him in the back line. I think you need to have him up front playing for info if his gunfights aren't reliable. I think Zoro needs to play it a little bit slower on his end. He's very talented, and he can win a lot of gunfights if he stays alive. Nightmare is going to get peeked by a jumping Dobbs, and that's got to be frustrating for Nightmares if you're reading that flank and you still lose that gunfight. Warriors looking real good right now.
Fantastic. 22 seconds left on the bomb for the defuse. Warriors now in a 2v2. Dobbs takes out J-Rock. Rin looking for one. Might go for the defuse. It looks like he's going to defuse the bomb. Only 7 seconds left. He's going to have to look at this, and that is that. The cheeky kills in right there. The double trade. Evo now bringing this back 2-3.
That bomb plan is huge. Evo Risez were losing their gunfights early on in that. Getting bombed down does make a huge difference. That puts the momentum on their side and gives them a big advantage over Warriors, and especially in a 2v2 where you have to surrender one player to bomb defusal, and that leaves you in a 10-second 2v1 per se if you're Evo Risez. So that's a big bomb plant for a 2v2 situation.
Yeah, and super hard to tell that somebody's under the stage right there. Could have been anywhere. Unfortunately, the hero going to be our bomb carrier for this one. Dobbs looking to find one. Smokes do come through. Evo sniffing out these kills. Sniffing them out.
The trigger discipline is huge. He lines up the second, and he gets them both. That's big brain stuff out of Nightmares. 4v1 now. No, 2v1 now. Dobbs versus Zoro, and J-Rock. Nightmares gets caught off guard, but his teammates clean it right up. That was great trigger discipline out of Nightmares there to throw that smoke and just let them go by, let them think sight is clear, and then at the last second, you execute, and that absolutely tied that game up for them.
Yeah, that was a big two-piece right there. Just not shooting. I know amateurs probably would have shot through, thinking, I'm gonna get this kill, spray and pray, but waited for the smoke to reside a little bit, looked for the 2 and found him.
The fact that he did get 2 and didn't get trade out is a big difference between getting 2 and then getting traded out. But yeah, big play from Nightmares, big play there. Got the team back in the game. Look at the push from Karambit here. There you go. Now Karambit's on the board. He's gonna get 2 in the same round. Big push, putting him on the front line, just like I had suggested. They're listening to the stream. Karambit finds 2 immediately, and 4v2 now. Zoro pushing Ren, and Ren's gonna get taken down almost immediately. It's 3v1 now. Dobbs the last one alive.
Dobbs now in a 1v3. They knew exactly where it was, and now we see Evo Risez with the first shift in momentum. Lead change now 4-3. Karambit, huge 2-piece. I think Zoro just graced him right there. Said, here, take my bombos. Take this 2-piece for me. Zoro followed up with another kill in that spawn. That was a beautiful push out of both of them.
Zoro just sort of ran right through all their angles and said, hey, when they shoot at me, you clean it up. And it worked perfectly. Whether they planned it or not, that's what it looked like, and it looks good to us. And that got them the lead in this game so far. So big momentum shift. Warriors now might be into panic mode as we get into the second half of this map. Hero 5-4, Snaps a 7-7, Ren 3-5. Rambit picked it up now, 5-5. Zoro 8-3. Great stuff coming out of Evo Risez.
Zoro trying to chow with a sniper, backs up when he gets the hit marker, but finds one onto Snaps, trying to be cheeky going down under the stage, with Bomb now being down on an unfavorable position onto Catwalk there. J-Rock gets picked off by Ren now in a 2v2.
J-Rock just barely peeking his head around that angle where Ren can see. If you're J-Rock, you got to be frustrated there, thinking you were in enough cover. But a 2v2 now, 40 seconds on the clock. Zoro picks up Dobbs, 2v1, making the call out over to Karambit, saying he's over here, I need help. And they're going to try and put together a pinch and take this to a 5th round victory.
Just looking to play for the trade here. Zoro getting mighty aggressive, but on the backside,
that's great bait.
Cleans great bait. Right up. Beautiful. Evo Risez now 5-3.
Yeah, what a swing in momentum. I mean, it felt like less than 2 minutes ago they were down, and now they have a two round lead. You add in those quick kills from Karambit, the fantastic trigger discipline out of Nightmares, and all of a sudden Warriors are sitting there thinking to themselves, what just happened? We were feeling good 2 rounds ago. Now this is like a no pun intended, this is a nightmare situation for us, because now all of a sudden we don't really know what happened. We've been playing to plan, but all of a sudden Evo Risez now with a big lead in this game.
Yeah, Warriors backs against the wall, need to make it happen right here to maintain some sort to bring them back into this match here. Already down 0-1 in the series. Currently saw now 3v4.
Oh.
Zoro looking to find one.
Just misses the snipe onto Snapsa. Snapsa then uses the opportunity to cross into better cover. Just standing right above the bomb carrier. Karambit, who absolutely takes advantage of that situation. Karambit now, I think, is positive on his KD, which is big for him after such a slow start that he had. Nightmares barely misses out the frag on Dobbs. He's giving out that call out saying he's one shot. Zoro moves in with the pistol but can't clean it up. Now it's a 2v1. Karambit's the last alive, 8-5 on a streak of 6.
Yeah, Bomb's gonna go down at B by Karambit. He's gonna back out into understage, gonna push the gen, try to get a better look at it, some sort of information on them.
He could easily catch one off guard on bridge. And he does. Streak of 7.
He goes back for the reach out.
And a wide peak. He gets 8 in a row. Clutches up, wins the map for his team. Evo Risez take a 2-map victory over the Warriors. Great stuff out of Karambit in that second half. He really picked it up for him and ultimately won them that game.
The ultimate key check right there. Was not expecting the double chow. Goes back for it. It closes it out. Warriors. What do we do here? What do we do here? Back to the drawing board? What's going on?
Back to the drawing board. I mean, at this point, both teams have 8 map victories. Evo Risez has come in and shut them down. Evo Risez improves to 8-5 map victory. Warriors drop to 8-7. So, I mean, Evo Risez came out with the aggression that we saw in Hardpoint. I think they were playing it slower in the first half. In the first half of that search game, they were more concise. They were more planned out with what they wanted to do. But when they got down to 3-2, we saw Nightmare with that play over on B site that tied it up, or A site, excuse me. After that, they had all of the momentum. They were pushing down mid. They were setting up flanks. They were pinching. They started playing like a different team with more of an arsenal as to what they were capable of. They did so much better after that little momentum shift that tied the game for them. and they took it all the way to the house. I mean,
Yeah.
Warriors just sort of crumbled. They didn't realize why they were losing or how they even got to the point where they were at, and they just sort of stumbled over themselves trying to race to the finish line.
Yeah, completely agreed. And now we go into a game 3 control. Evo Risez now up 2-0 in the series, looking to make this a swift and easy 3-0. Warriors with their backs against the wall. Looks like we're going back to the Hollywood Hills.
What are you supposed to do if you're the Warriors here? I mean,
it's hard because it's like, do you want to match the aggression? Do you want to counter that? You know, there's a couple different avenues that they. I think they just need to pick up. I think they need to play a little bit. I don't even know, dude. Like, play more together, play for the trades. But Nightmares is doing the same thing, or Risez, excuse me. So
it's not clear how Risez are winning these rounds or winning these maps. Like, it's a combination of many different little things throughout the match that ultimately puts them on top at the end. We saw a couple good plays last map that put them over the edge, but it's not just that. It's a combination of all these different little things that they're doing right, and there's no solid brick answer for the Warriors right now. That's like, that's what they're doing. We need to counter that. It's hard to put your finger on if you're the Warriors.
Yeah, it's very, very in the moment, like exactly when Karambit picked up that 2-piece. I think that's finally what got him feeling a little bit more confident on the map after being down 0-3, and Zoro also pushing up into the spawn and playing together. So I just think that was just a pure momentum switch right there, and Warriors just could not counter that. I mean, I know they had the 1v1 between Hero and that back A corner. That was a very hard read situation. Warriors not really making mistakes that to be criticized. It's just Evo Nightmares is just really putting it on today.
It's interesting because there's, like I said, it's the little things. When we go back to that play by Nightmares, all they had to do was look to their right. Nightmares was not engulfed in smoke in that play. He could see through very easily. He was not covered in smoke for that play. All Warriors had to do was just do a quick peek on their right-hand side, and that round, potentially that map, have a whole different outcome because that momentum isn't put on Evo Risez's side. But it's these little things, checking your corners thoroughly, getting onto site, making sure it's absolutely clear, holding down an angle, making a crossfire with your teammates. It's just these little mechanical things that are the foundations of competitive COD that I think Warriors need to get the rust off a little bit. They're not completely they haven't shaken all the rust off, I don't think. Whereas Evo Risez, they look sharp.
They do. They 100% do. Rin playing for huge kills over on the A side. Posts up against Laundry. Finds one onto Zoro. Keeps pushing, trying to hold their spawns, and I think he's going to start farming here. Missing a couple shots, not able to get onto Karambit.
Re-peeks towards Zoro, but that fight doesn't quite happen the way they wanted it to. Nightmares and Karambit both picking up frags. Rin there, trading out Karambit. Snaps are there with one as well. Zoro picking up Rin. So trades ultimately favor Evo as they're able to work down that tick just a little bit. Zoro getting off the objective, wants to work a flank, takes care of Snapsa, does exactly what he wanted to do. He didn't want to be in the middle of it. He knows he didn't have to contest because there was no one there. So heads up play from Nightmare. Or Zoro, excuse me.
Yeah, fantastic push out of Zoro. Finds another one onto Hero. Currently on a 3 spree. Looking to just keep demoralizing Warriors at this point, but 25 seconds left on the clock. Paused. Warriors trying to get some progress over on the A point. They're going to get the second tick off. It looks like Evo Risez is not going to chow. They do have a 7 life advantage, so it would favor them just to wait for the rotation over, play for those extra picks. Zoro, big pick off of Rin right there. 24 seconds left on the clock, and now it's reset time for Warriors. Still need to retake that 8 point as Evo Risez takes that tick right back down. 16 seconds left, Jimmy.
That's unbelievable. I did not notice the difference in respawns until you said it. Those snaps are picking up a triple kill there. That'll help their cause, but with 10 seconds left, It might not be enough, as Karambit still holding down that second tick. Snaps on a 5 spree towards the end of this game. Clock is stopped for the moment. Warriors bouncing between all different sites. Now they're on B site. J-Rock trying to make an entry here. Finds one, has a potential for 2, but gets caught in a slide. Doesn't pick it up. And Warriors out of respawns and out of time. That is going to do it. Evil Risez will take the first round of control. They look good. They look really good.
They're just they're on point. They're on point. Zoro's not missing bullets.
No, Zoro's playing on another level right now. I mean, look at that. Reads the spawn with no problem. Through the wall, finds Hero. He knows this map. He's played it not just on this game. He's played it, I'm sure, many other times in Black Ops 2. When you know the map well enough, like Raid, and we're going to have more Black Ops 2 maps coming into this game, you can read spawns like that. On a map like Control, Hardpoint, that's not impossible to make those kinds of shots.
Exactly. Rin, first blood right there. Dobbs looking just to hold that outer B, not finding any, so he's just going to rotate up into that mid stairs to hold and try and get into the action here. Looking for a little bit of progress. That's going to be 3 down for Warriors right there, and that is going to be Zoro's push and his initial going into that A point. They're able to get that first tick off. Aggression is just, it's in their blood at this point.
Nightmares and Dobbs going trade for trade here as Warriors start to push onto a site there, but Karambit picking up one. Dobbs trading Karambit out. Now Dobbs on the site all alone. We'll see if Evo tries to challenge and retake, but it doesn't look like they will. They're going to shift their attention over to B as the rest of Warriors are leaving A site, crossing mid. Karambit going to get shot in the back. Almost gets the turn-on shot onto Rin, who picks up a couple of frags. Nightmare still trying to hold his own, picking up Hero. Zoro finds Rin as well. It's a bloodbath right now. We're running out of respawns fast. 15 to Warriors, 17 to Evo Risez.
Yeah, kills are just going back and forth in the feed, 16 to 14, like you said. Evo Risez is just making him choose. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of how much they're splitting between these 2 points at this point, but the A is going to go in favor of Risez, and now the rotation begins over to the B site. 14 respawns remaining to 13.
Let's check calls on Warriors. I want to hear what they're doing right now. They're very spread out. I want to hear what that sounds like.
Yes.
Bedroom.
Okay, fucking. Yeah, just chill.
Yo,
Everybody
yo,
just fucking chill out.
Hey,
Zara mate got him.
mid.
Everybody just chill. Another one. Two mid pit. They need me out. Yo, somebody push that. Come on, bro. You got 2 there. You got 2 there.
Waiting for them. There's 2 kitchen.
You got two there. Good shit, Chris. Good fucking shit.
That's 3 down.
Yeah, straight to the I'm gonna watch the back. Money.
I thought you said got from kitchen. There's like one more kitchen.
Yo, bedroom.
No, our side.
Yo, Evo top bedroom, 1 shot.
They're falling apart, Jimmy.
Warriors feeling chaotic right now. They're making callouts, trying to maintain what they can in this game, but Evo Risez is keeping up that pressure in a fantastic method, though. Evo Risez only with 1 respawn remaining, looking pretty good at the moment. Warriors have 2 lives apiece now with 4 respawns left, but Zoro's gonna find Hero there. They're working it. They have 3 alive now. Snapsa gets taken down. Risez is giving them a run for their money here. They haven't died yet. Look at this. Zoro walks. No, that can't happen. That can't happen if you're Warriors. So 1v5 now for J-Rock. He's got to kill 5 Warriors to win this round, and they're not going to do it. So Warriors, they luck out. They get away. But man, Evo Risez is coming.
Yeah, Evo Risez has them flustered at this point. It just doesn't sound like they're picking up their kills that they're supposed to be hunting. I think I heard at some point that there was 1 more person in kitchen that wasn't called out. So I think they just need to tighten up their composure. Hero, currently sitting at 6 and 17, needs to put some really important kills on the board for his squad right here for the Warriors, or this could quickly dwindle. However, they were able to get themselves back on the board here, tying this up 1-1. But
wow.
Risez, I'm sure, big nade out of Karambit.
I don't think we have Evo Risez calls today, but I can't imagine that their calls are as frantic as that. Can't blame them being up 2-0 though. They have to be somewhat feeling good about this. Even though they lost that round, they were very close to having it. I mean, look at all these kills coming in from Evo Risez. 21 respawns to 24 already. A lot of the same here. They're playing their angles very well. They're not over peaking. They're peaking together when they are. Zoro picking up Hero right there. One thing I wanted to mention. Hero 6 and 19 KD right now. That is not gonna get the Warriors into the next map. If Hero can pick it up here in the second half of this, I think they're gonna be in really good shape. But as of right now, he's barely winning the gunfights that he is. Okay, he hears me talking. Hero's gonna pick it up.
I think you're the voice. Jimmy, are you a coach? Are you the coach?
And he picks up a third. He's on a streak of 3 right now. He's heating it up a little bit.
Warriors looking just to get any type of progress here, being down 4 lives. They have progress at A. They're also getting progress at B, trying to pull a little bit of the same thing that Risez did, making them choose, splitting them. Dobbs turns on Karambit, and now progress is still being made on behalf of Warriors here. Contest does come through again. J-Rock finds him laying down, taking this tick right back down.
J-Rock almost did not see Dobbs there in the grass. Dobbs is on a streak of 4, right next to Hero, who was also on a streak of 4, but Karambit's going to trade him out just as he finds a kill on J-Rock. Karambit misses the fact that Dobbs is up there in the upstairs room, and looks like Warriors are going to have control of A for the moment. 28 seconds left on the clock.
It looks like Risez is just going to cough up that A point, set up for B, and wait for this rotation. They have a solid 4 extra respawns on top of Warriors. It should be a cakewalk for Risez at this point. However, Warriors, if they can get those important kills and they can get a squad wipe, they'll be right back into it. However, 9-3 respawns.
So far, Evo Risez has been very good at hunting down on a single OBJ. Right here we see Zoro picking up 2 kills. 1 respawn remaining for the Warriors. That's 5 lives throughout the entire team. Evo Risez sitting on 7 respawns. That is a big differential, and I think it's going to take Evo Risez all the way to the round win, though. J-Rock getting taken down. Hero finds the friend, but Rambit taking down Rin. Zoro from a long range gets traded. Takes care of Hero. No respawns remaining. And it's a 3v8 currently.
Yeah, Risez, they need to chow this point. The tick is almost off. There we go. And they get him off of time. Risez takes this 2-1. Just looking for one more round to secure the victory.
Okay, well, I think Joya called it in chat. I believe Joya called
I think he did.
Evo 3-0. Evo in 3, it's Gravity calling Warriors in 4. Gravity, you were wrong, my friend. I'm sorry. We'll see if Joy is correct. Evo Risez is only needing 1 more round of control to make this a 3-0 sweep. Do we have brooms in chat? Do they exist? Is it real? Are Warriors going to take this round? Because if they want to, they're in elimination the rest of this set. I mean, they're in elimination on the maps, and they're in elimination in this round. Zoro picking up 1, Hero trading it out, Karambit right back to him, though. This is going to be a good match.
Yeah, progress already being made at the B point. It looks like Risez is looking to switch this up in a 4-stack on B. Snapsa finds 1, unable to find the second one. Hero pushing in from basketball court, trying to find 1, just trying to throw utility, but getting shut down by trophies. Zoro spots Hero. They know exactly where he is. Gets taken out by Nightmares. Nightmares traded out by Dobbs. Dobbs looking to stop
They are split up. Evo Risez is split up on 2 different points right now, winning all of their fights. Karambit finally gets taken down over by B, but they have such a heavy presence over at A, it might not even matter. They get the second tick. Rin is looking down 4 players of Evo Risez. He's going to get 1, but gets traded out almost immediately. He'll make the call to his teammates, and it'll be too late as A is already captured now. Evo Risez is going to be barreling across the map, trying to move towards B site that already has a tick. Dobbs falls off the map. That is not good if you're the Warriors already in an elimination round. That's going to give up a little bit of time for the Warriors and allow Evo Risez to barrel in just a little bit faster as they make their way onto B site now, and trades are coming in. Evo Risez is looking to close this out right now.
Yeah, 14 respawns to 12 remaining. They have some time to play with. 1 minute and about 40 seconds left on the clock for them to push this last point here. They do have a little bit of progress on B. Hero not able to get the kill on Karambit mid-stairs. They're just going to start the push from here, going through kitchen. Snaps up with a sea of red right in front of them. Dobbs for backup, unable to get the kill, and they both go down. Team kill does come through, though, but that's going to be the push for Evo Risez. Only one person left on hill. It all comes down to Rin. Rin finds one on to J-Rock, looking for more.
No.
Zoro takes him out, but gets traded out by Snaps, so the trades are coming through. About a minute on the clock to play with Jimmy.
That's a lot of frags coming through that window right there. Warriors found something with that window. They're taking down a lot of Risez players right there. 7 respawns to 6, favor of Evo. Make it 5. Warriors down to their last 9 lives. 8 now. Evo Risez, 5 seconds on the clock. Taking a half onto B point. Evo Nightmares looking to make a push in. Zoro pushes Ren off of that angle. Now they're gonna have a little bit easier time moving on to B side as they work this second take. They're gonna push in, challenge that. Zoro absolutely decimates Rin, though, making quick work of him. Snaps and tries that window one more time, but it doesn't work. Evo has caught onto it. They move towards that last tick. Rin is last alive, and that is map, that is round, that is the set. Evo Risez take a set from the Warriors. They secure themselves as the second place team, and that was not what I expected out of this map at all, out of this match.
Period. I was not expecting a 3-0. I mean, I think I predicted 3-1, but I think it really fell apart for Warriors right there. Listening to those comms, it seems it's at the search and destroy just really took it out of them.